When you see them in training, just how strong is that belief that they can do it in the confidence?
Huge enthusiasm, huge energy. We are a win away from being the champion in the semi-final. We're in the most beautiful cities in the world against a great opponent. It doesn't get much better than that. We are here to make history. We have a big opportunity tomorrow. We bring a result that gives us so much clarity about what we have to do. A lot of learnings from the first leg as well, and how small the margins are between the two teams. The result, in my opinion, should have been very different to that one. So tomorrow, another opportunity to prove that and earn the right to be in the final.
Biggest game as Arsenal manager?
Yeah, one of the most beautiful for sure. I mean, again, one win away from being in the final. We cannot ask for anything else. Is now. Let's not do the talking. Let's do it tomorrow on that pitch at 9 p.m. when the game starts. Show our best version and win the game.
Okay. John, Radio 5.
Day.
Well, being better than them. We're going to have to show that tomorrow. We know what we can do. We show it in the first leg as well in many moments, apart from the first 15 minutes when we have some difficulties and understanding why. And tomorrow, as I said, full clarity, what we have to do, how we have to do it, and how much we have to embrace and enjoy this moment to get the best out of ourselves.
Jordan, Athletic.
Hi, Mikel. Declan was just in talking about the magic moments that you that difference.
100%. I think that's how you have to embrace and take the game, you know, to make something special. We said to be in the final of the Champions League, you have to do something exceptional throughout the tournament. We've done a lot of great things, but tomorrow in Paris against this team is the moment to do it. And we want to elevate the level of this team and start to make history. That's the opportunity we have ahead of us to do it.
Miguel, Independent.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
In big second legs in the Champions League, especially in this...
Obviously overturning the deficit in the second leg.
Again, conviction that when we had to do it, we did it in a really convincing way against very difficult opponents. So, again, the last one is very recent, is Madrid against all the odds, because obviously they were talking about all the comebacks and the history and what they did, and we proved something very different to what they expected, and tomorrow we want to do the same.
Phil PA.
Hi, Mikel.
Phil PA.
Hi, Mikel. Dec was saying earlier that Arsenal are very close to winning trophies, but do you feel under pressure to get it done this season? Because there'll be some that will say that if Arsenal don't win a trophy this year, it's
we're
been
going to try to do this season. Winning trophies as well is about being in the right moment, in the right place. Liverpool has won the title with less points than we have in the last 2 seasons. With the points of the last 2 seasons, we have 2 Premier Leagues. So you have to be in the right moment, in the right place, you know. Hopefully here we are in the right moment, in the right place in Paris tomorrow to earn the right to be in the final.
Simon, Evening Standard.
Mikel, and make some new ones.
Yeah, football gives you another opportunity, and it brings you to places that are so related sometimes. So it's a beautiful story. So let's make it our own tomorrow.
Just quickly on Urin, obviously trained today. Is he okay to start tomorrow night?
I will assess him today whether he can start the game or not.
Tom, Football London.
Hi, Mikel. We saw Ricardo Calafiori also in training this morning. How much of a boost it is that he can be in and around the squad? I think he's travelled with the group as well.
Yeah, he's travelled and he's fit and he's ready to play when we need him. So that's great news, obviously.
Guys, we're not going to be able to get around.
How do you prepare your players for coming up against a referee in such a big night?
Yeah, we always get a report, obviously, and understanding who is going to be and how he likes to manage the game, to try to understand him and to try to help him in that sense and make sure the players are very much aware of that, and that work is done.
Okay, Nick Haller from Hayter.
Expect and prepare for
a beautiful atmosphere. I mean, this is a massive club with a huge history, one city, one team, basically. And yeah, I was very, very lucky to have 18 months here where I really enjoyed it and I had fascinating memories about it. And it's great to be back here.
Okay, we'll do one.
Well, again, he deserves a lot of credit because he hasn't played too much throughout many months, and suddenly he's been thrown into the most difficult context at the highest level, playing against the best opponents when you haven't had the physical rhythm or the confidence to do it, and I think he's been exceptional.
Okay, and finally, just one here.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.